10 years ago, I was diagnosed, actually almost 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with alopecia areata. I had 2 small spots the size of probably a dime when it started. And 12 years later, I sit with spots, I would say the size of, I don't know, just bigger than my hand on both sides of my head. Thank you, Jesus, creating the perfect pattern to have a cool haircut. So basically, if you don't know what it is, alopecia is where the immune system attacks the hair follicles. My doctor said that my labor with my first child triggered my alopecia. I ended up having a C-section after 10 and a half hours of labor, and that was my first surgery. I was 19 years old. First surgery ever in my life. So, reasonably so, that was a stressful event. So, everything kind of compiled on top of it, and I think that's probably where that my body just kind of said, you know what, we quit. And my immune system attacked my hair follicles just in these 2 places, and thus began the trip of losing my hair. When you're facing something like alopecia, it can feel like it's small, so why should I complain? But when you wake up every day and you don't feel beautiful, or you don't feel like confident, because the idea of beauty hinges so much on a specific type of look. You have beautiful thick hair and a gorgeous face with perfect skin, and all these different perceptions that the media and everything has set up for women. It's hard to be different as a woman. Men can do whatever they want to, but it's hard to be different and be a woman. Especially, it's hard to go against the grain of what looks traditional as a female. So when alopecia strikes, and you don't have a choice but to go with it, and you don't have a choice but to accept your reality, you're thrown into being different. And that's hard, especially when you're still trying to figure out how to love yourself despite this enigma happening in your body. This unexplainable thing. I think the last probably 6 to 7 years, I've gotten to a place to where I can accept if I never have all of my hair again. Acceptance is not the same thing as being okay with something. I'm definitely not okay with it. But I won't be broken by the fact of having hair or not having hair. I choose to not let that stand in the way of anything that I want to do. I let it bother me for so long. I truly did. I let it run what I did. I really didn't want to go swimming, because the hair, falls flat and just sticks to the head, and it becomes easier to see what I was trying so hard to hide. I'm not in hiding anymore. I think that's the most important. This haircut helped me find my sassy side again. This haircut helped me find my confident side again. It helped me wake up every day and say, you know what? Is this exactly what I wanted my hair to be? I mean, if anybody ever has that question, we all have like visions and ideas and, oh, I love that. I wish I could do that. There are so many things I wish I could do with my hair. There are so many different styles I love, but they're not mine. This one is mine. This one is me. This one says, you know what? We're just going to roll with it. We're just going to have fun and stop taking so many things in life so seriously. It's really not that serious.